Alright. How's it going, everyone? Sorry for my lateness, and sorry for not streaming yesterday. It's been quite hectic recently. Got family visiting, so I had to do some babysitting yesterday. Well, not babysitting necessarily. He's old enough to look after himself, but I just have to make sure he's alright. And then today had a really hectic morning. I was hoping to get back before 12:30. I had to go to the chemist, and it was just a whole load of shenanigans. I'm not going to get into. Yeah, we can play some Geoguessing today. Hopefully have it be quite chill, because I don't really want to do anything too crazy today. Let's see if my brain power works any better. Ooh, Epic Archipelago. Yeah, we've played this person a couple times. I recognize the name. Hello, Epic Archipelago. God, you can tell my brain isn't with it today. That's German, so we're somewhere in Germany. There's an airport nearby. Let's see what we can gather. Zentrum. Now, my German isn't too great. However, I'm going to assume Zentrum is a bit like Swedish and Danish, where Setrum means town or city. So I'm not going to assume that Zentrum is a place more so than it is just a city or something nearby. However, if my German is wrong, do let me know, and let me know if that is just somewhere. I don't get enough time to decide now, so we'll go right here maybe. Oh, Dusseldorf. Yeah, I was looking at Dusseldorf. Lovely stuff. Now what we got here? That also looks potentially German. Flogplatz. Or is that No. Is it Swedish? Because Platz means airport. Flygplatz means airport, right? Oh no, that is definitely German. Charlie's Fliegersteuerbädchen. So we're definitely back in Germany, or maybe we're in like Austria. Or maybe Berlin. I guess I didn't get enough time to decide now. We're definitely like back in. Do it there? I don't know. Oh, we did it roughly in the same spot. That's quite funny. I was like just on the coast of Denmark there. I think it didn't look like... I don't know. I was quite doubtful they give us Germany 2 times in a row, but I guess I'm wrong. I'm assuming this is... I get these 2 languages mixed up all the time. Is that Hindu or is that Thai? I'm fairly sure that's Hindu, right? So we in India? I gotta check these languages, because every time I'll look at... Is that... No, because Hindu, it has the lines going for the top like this, look. Yeah, so we're in India, right? This is easy like the place where I look like an ignorant fool because I get the languages mixed up. Soy milk. Thank you for the follow. I was in Bangladesh. I see. Soy milk, what a name. I get a feeling that's going to be an educated guess. I'm also going to make an educated guess and say Philippines or Indonesia. I'm sort of leaning towards Indonesia, but I'll be safe and say Philippines. I get a feeling it's going to be Indonesia. Oh, it was in the middle, it was in Thailand. Meet in the middle, it was Thailand. How's it going, Bat? I hope you're doing well. Zona. Look for accents on the letters. That gives us a little hint. That looks like We could be in Slovenia or Slovakia. I need to see another sign so I can get a better look at the language. What we got here? Okay, right now I'm thinking Slovakia, but we'll look around and see if we can find anything more telling. Like a flag. Like this, which tells me we're actually in... Wait, no. Am I right? No, it is right. Yeah, Slovenia. No, it's Slovenia that has that flag, right? Slovenia. Because Slovenia has the flag that has a little crest on it. Oh, that was nearly a close one. Or is it? I'm not allowed to Google the flags. That's cheating, but is that right? Yeah, it is, yeah. I oddly remember... It was Slovakia. Oh, shit. I was too doubtful of myself. I get the flags mixed up. So I believe Slovenia's and Slovakia's flags are quite similar. Obviously, yeah, the little crest symbol that's on Slovakia's flag makes it look different. Okay, it looks like a neighborhood. Judging by the buildings, I do Aussie lands. I don't really know. They've also done Australia. Oh, it was Sydney. Okay, I did Melbourne. GG. Nice, good first game on. That was a good first game on. Let me double check, because I need to make sure the fan isn't blowing to my mic. Okay, it's not. Okay, good. It's quite hot here recently, so I got my fan on, and I hope it's not blowing into the microphone. It's not, so we're fine. Oh, I'm in a void. Oh. This must be a glitch, because this is exactly where we just was. This must be a visual glitch. There's no way. If I put Sydney down, and it turns out this is a visual bug, there is no way we get the exact same spot again. Oh, this is bad, because this is absolutely a visual bug. Queensland? Try not to give me hints or clues or anything. That's a rule of fun for my Geoguessing streams, so not give me answers or hints or anything like that. You can, like, once I've made a vote, but not whilst we're doing this. Just because it's cheating. I feel like they've put me in the exact same space. So if I vote now, I've seen this before where they've done a bug where it's put me in the exact same spot. Then I put in a vote and it turns out it's wrong because the game's not updated visuals. I'm going to put in a vote for Sydney. I get the feeling it's put it in the wrong place. Right? Oh, this is a totally different space. This is a totally different space. Yeah, it has. It's just updated. Yeah, it's just updated and now it's in Spain. That's so fucking stupid. Why would it do that? It's just updated and now we're in Spain. Great. Thanks, Geoguesser. Thanks, Geoguesser. That's silly. I wonder why that happens. I guess the visuals just mess up and it goes black, and then you click forward and it puts you back to where you just was. I don't know why that exists, because that was 100% where we just was in the other map with the other person. Huh. Oh, great. Okay, now I can see. Blue Ice Cafe. Alpine Adventure Center. Is that literal though? Sometimes it will say Alpine, but then it's actually in the Alpine. It's not in the Alps. It's just, I don't want to get tricked. Lake Kayak. Yeah, that feels very not Switzerland. Franz Joseph. So I think this person's AFK. Hello? He didn't emote and then he didn't vote on the last one. That's completely blown out. Oh, sorry about that. I think this person's AFK. Which means any of my votes now are a bit void, because I'm playing against someone who's not actually in the game. What Aurora? Ross? Wellington. There's Greymouth. Which means that says about 170 kilometers. So it'll be about here. Again, none of this counts because the guy's AFK, but you know, if we can get it close, that's good enough for me. Let's see how close I was. Oh, nearly a 5k. Can't be mad about that. Well, we won, and that was a pretty dead-on vote. Ooh. Doesn't mean anything, though. Fellow's AFK. Oh well. That's a shame. Good guess. Oh, I just found a sign that said Greymouth. Greymouth is in New Zealand. The track ports. Anytime I see like these sort of architectures with the buildings and stuff like that, I always think it's like Wales, because when I've been to Wales, all the buildings look like this in certain areas I've been to. There's obviously not, because you can see it's well, a different language, but Maybe Spain. Hey, look, try not to give me hints or clues. I don't want to be told. I want to figure it out for myself. Thank you. After I put in a vote, you can, but not like whilst I'm doing it, because I want to try and figure it out for myself. Oh, I just realized there's a compass up here. I never noticed that. That's, I believe that's French. Anyway, we're in France. This person's from France as well, I just noticed. Oh. Get the life out of me. Hello, Lucas. How's it going? I saw, what was it? What did I just see? Turnak. Yeah, I've seen Turnak before. Where is Turnak? I'm doing good. So I've had quite a hectic morning, but we're all good now. All good now. Been a very busy morning, but we managed to squeeze in a little stream. I've seen Turnak. Oh, it's gonna bother me. I've definitely seen Turnak before. La Rochelle. I'm pretty sure one of those signs said La Rochelle. I don't remember. I got 10 seconds, so... Oh, it's here! Where's Turnak? There's Vitrak. There's Turnak! I knew I've seen it before. I've seen it zoomed in looking for something else. That was a bit of a panic guess because I had 5 seconds. That was a pretty good panic guess. Your fault? No worries, man. Just a general rule of thumb when I do Geoguesser, I don't like people to give me the answers because it's a bit cheaty if I'm playing against someone else and they're giving me answers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's not really fair to the other person. But it's okay. We can just have a little chat and chill. And then you can give me your thoughts and stuff like that after the vote and what you thought it would have been. That's the best way to do it. Double star. Again, that's SK, which means we're in... where is it? Slovakia. Or maybe it's not. Oh, wow, look how close that was. Okay, I thought it was like up here, but that's their vote. They put Finland? In the middle of a pond? Did they even think about where they was voting? Not even like by a road or something. They put it in the middle of a pond. As if there's a highway in a pond. My wrong news. Hang on, that's a bit of Arabic. But I don't know if that's just necessarily an Arabic shop or if we're in like an Arabic country. Oh. Okay, no, there's more Arabic. Was that, no, that's not, no, it's, that's Malaysia. It's Malaysian flag. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you guess on a road. Yeah, yeah, I guess so, yeah. I'm more thinking about the logic behind their vote. But yeah, I know what you mean, yeah, it doesn't matter as long as it's, like, close. Yeah, oh, if you have no clue where it is, yeah. No, you are right, yeah. That's definitely Malaysian flag, so we'll put in a little vote in Malaysia. Yeah, you are right. Oh shit, there's Malaysia. I saw the Malaysian flag. I don't know if this is gonna be right, but we'll pop in Malaysia. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. There's some really close votes today. Let's just see in a Malaysian flag. I would have done an Arabic country as well. I was gonna put like Qatar or something, but then it's like those sort of places are more deserty. I don't think they have. I don't know. I've never been to those places, but all the times we've had, Arabic countries like Oman, Saudi, stuff like that pop up, they've always been quite deserty. Oh, okay. Guess we're putting in a vote. In the woods. This could be anywhere in the world, so I have no clue. So yeah, well, I guess we're just gonna do like a panic vote. Aussie lands, I guess. As in Canada. That was gonna be my second guess. Oh. I have a mosquito that's literally inside my monitor. Behind the glass. How'd that happen? How the hell did it get back there? Did it find like a port or something? That's the worst. I had a spider in my PC. It must have crawled into one of the ventilation ports. That was quite scary. Good question. I don't know how it got there. It's crazy. I don't know. I saw a language. The sign was too fuzzy to make it out, but it looked like it could be somewhere up here. I don't know. I do Austria. I don't know. Serbia. Yeah, one time I had a spider. It was like inside my desktop. It's because I got these little ports in the back. No, it's like little holes. I guess it's just so you can let air out. I don't really know what it's for actually. They're like little suction holes, but I don't know why they're there on my desktop. Not used for anything. But either way, the spider got in through there, and it had a little, and not necessarily a nest. It was just chilling in there. It didn't even have any webs in there or anything like that. It was just chilling. It's disgusting. It scared the life out of me. I don't have a clue. AU, okay, Australia. Domains have come in clutch. Oh, thank God for fucking domains. Yeah, for airflows, I'm assuming. Yeah, that'd be my assumption. I'm just curious how I'm guessing the mosquito might have gone behind the monitor. I don't know, like maybe but the HDMI port isn't that deep. How's it? There's no, I don't know. I'm an expert, but I know enough about computer hardware, and we describe sounds very much like a ventilation. Yeah. I don't know why I did Mongolia. I did a panic guess. It was actually in Bhutan. Okay. Okay, that's once again in India, because there's Department of Rural Roads. Yes, it is. Sorry, mate. Try not to give me answers, please, or hints. Thank you. Now, I remember my monitor is open at the top. Oh, okay. Because the plastic broke while delivery. For the money back, so 3 months. Oh, okay, swings and roundabouts. I mean, got a hole in the top of your thing, but more curve. put that around. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. That's open. No, as long as it functions. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all it's there for. Could put a bit of like tape up there or something. Look fine. There's a C here. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna be somewhere around here. So you can look out. It's the only coastal area that we got. I'm gonna guess around Bangkok, maybe on the outskirts here. Oh, it's like further down. Okay, fair enough. Further down south. GG's. Should put a mosquito net up there. You certainly should. That would be interesting. We'll catch a little bugger. We'll put one of those like fly buzzers. That'd be quite cruel though, actually. If you accidentally touch your monitor and you sting yourself on the fly trap. Got monitors for like 4 years now. It's the first mosquito, so I think it's fine. Oh, we're in England. Hang on a sec, we're in England. Tell by the old telephone boxes and the bus stops. It's not quite TFL, so whereabouts are we? Waterloo Street. Is this London? Can't be D Waterloo Street. That is a TFL bus. No, it can't be. Actually, no. It can't be a TFL bus. Also got these somewhat unique license plates. Yeah, kind of. You can't really tell here because they're all blurred out, but England is my hometown. I mean, England is the country, but yeah, England is my hometown, yeah. England is just kind of like the area of the country, you know, that combines. Oh, yeah. Yeah, black and yellow is somewhat rare. I think I've seen them in, This can't be in London because these bus stops look too... Yeah, that doesn't look like a TFL bus stop. It's somewhere in England. It's not in London. I would know if it's from London. I'm from London. But it says Waterloo Street. I do Mansfield. I don't know. I don't think it's... If it's London, I'll be very shocked. Oh, it's Bristol. Okay. Closer to Wales. I was gonna say, it does feel a little bit like Welsh, oddly. Hurricane is so insane. He's a great player. Him and Bellingham are carrying the England football team right now. I don't know. I don't know. Sri Lanka? Okay. We gotta be Argentina. That's the general mindset. Everyone's talking about it. They're like, oh, you know what? I don't want to be on England's side, but I also don't want to be on Argentina's side. So it's just like... I don't see us doing it, honestly. I'd be surprised. But then again, like, we somehow just scraped through every single game so far. I've been quite surprised. We've been underperforming, and yeah, we somehow pulled out all these 2-0 wins or whatever after playing like shit for like 90 minutes. I've not been impressed with how we've been playing at all. .net, okay. No domain on that. be crazy if we beat. Oh my god! Oh my god! You need to turn your aperture down or your exposure down or something. Where I'm just going into the void. Jesus Christ. Okay. Someone needs to turn the aperture down on their camera. I don't know. Up in the Canadian wilderness. Is it in Austria? Actually, that's closer to. Oh no, it's Italy. Okay, it's technically Italy. Okay. I definitely recognize this because you've seen this place a couple times. This is actually, I want to say Cambodia. I think it's Cambodia. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting them to lose against Switzerland, but that game was on quite late for me, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. But from what I heard, there's some really dodgy decision making in the referee department. Oh wow, right here. Fair enough. Welcome, man. Thank you. I'll enjoy my stay. I can't go any further. Guess I'm leaving. Zagreb. I know where that is. That's in Croatia. And that's 187 kilometers. So we can assume we don't know the distance on which direction it is. We could just make a safe assumption. Here. Maybe like up here. It says Motel Let Zero. Bless me, sorry. I'm just gonna guess like here. 187 kilometers roughly. It's Bosnia. Do they have a Zagreb as well, or is it just traveling through? God bless you, thank you. I guess you could just drive directly into Croatia through to Bosnia, right? I have no idea. I've never been. I've discovered I want to go to Croatia and Bosnia after playing Geoguessing because we saw some absolutely beautiful places in Bosnia. I was like, wow. As a Swiss, I gotta say, sad. Could have been our best world championship ever. I was honest, if I'm honest, when I saw you guys playing Colombia, I kind of liked both the teams. A couple of my football club's players were playing for, did I say Queenstown? Queenstown, okay. Is that an Aussie place? I think it is. A couple of my Palace boys play for Colombia, so I was kind of leaning towards Colombia. But then I just oddly quite like the Switzerland team. I don't know why. They was just kind of winning me over a bit. I hadn't really watched that many Switzerland games for the World Cup because I couldn't really watch all of them. Just too busy. And whereabouts is Queenstown? I need to try and remember where Queenstown is. So when I saw that game going for like so long, here it is. That game was going for so long, I was just like 90 minutes of just Colombia and Switzerland going like head to head. And oh, he's found it. Oh wow, that's nearly 5k. And the points don't matter because he's just so close. That's crazy. Nearly 5k. Yellow dash line in Ireland. It wasn't Ireland, it was New Zealand. It was New Zealand. Yeah, those ones should count as 5k, but I guess you gotta be like dead on. Like, you gotta find the exact street name. If that guy was voted out further away, that would have been easily about 4,700 points, I reckon. Because he was also quite close. Or they, I don't know what they associate as. I think we play better than a country our side normally does. 5k on world is like 170 meters. Oh, I see. Yeah. Alright, fair. Fair. Then yeah, I'd probably say about 4,200 points then. Maybe more, maybe less. Because it's close. It's pretty close. But it's not quite 5k. One of these roads. Every time we get roads like this, is usually up in Africa somewhere. So we'll do... I don't like doing these ones where it's just forest and trees. It's the same with like Norway. I really enjoyed watching Norway play, and if Norway had beaten us, I would absolutely have followed them to win the World Cup. Like, he's doing Brazil. He might be right. It might be Brazil. I don't know. I don't like these ones. Yeah, it was Brazil. Fair enough. Anytime it's just woods, there's no street view. What, in Tanzania? Why is that guy doing karate emote? That seems a bit unnecessary. Anyway, BZ red soil. Oh, is red soil known in Brazil? I advise you to check the map of countries that have coverage. Can make easier. I actually don't know which ones. I know like countries like China and North Korea don't have coverage. I don't know if like countries like Tanzania has coverage. I just sort of voted in that region. I just didn't want to put in a concrete vote, because anytime I just see trees and a path, I'm just sort of brain off vote somewhere. But now that I know that Brazil is known for red soil, that helps. I don't know, if I'm honest. I have no idea. I was too busy yapping. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, wasn't far off. I didn't know that though. I didn't know Tanzania has no coverage. That's interesting. Africa has 14 countries and have a good amount of coverage. Oh, hang on. No, I'll get my lore in a minute. This is fun. This is educational. I like it. Point care. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I've not got enough time to actually put in a logical guess. Fucking Milan, I guess. Oh, it was France. Okay. Fair enough. I panicked. I saw the language for it. Looks kind of Italian. It wasn't. It was French. Africa has 14 countries and a good amount of coverage, and some of that only got a few locks. So you can cut like 40 countries out. Okay. I see. That guy is waving. I'll have to do a test on who actually waves back in this game. Most of the time, it's not many. Which is quite sad. Can a boy not get a humble wave in these trying times? This guy did. This guy gave a wave. I feel like I kind of have an idea of where this is, but I want to see something more before I put anything else in. At like a somewhat high rank, you mostly see a wave at the start and a GG at the end every game. Web version at least. That's nice. I'm playing the Steam version. I assume it's connected to the same people on the web because I played with a guy last stream that was on the web. I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know. There's like some areas of Mexico that's quite snowy that I was quite surprised about. Oh, it was in Argentina. Oh, Chile. Okay. Yeah, I was completely off. Completely off. I remember one time I was playing, there was like a area that was in Mexico that was quite snowy, and it looked quite similar to that. I was hoping to find a sign or something to disprove me. I didn't. So I guess I went with my gut. And my gut was wrong. But that's fine. Yeah. It definitely does have more features. I think it's just easier to stream, which is why I played the web version on stream. Because it just has the full screen option and stuff like that, and it just works with game capture. I don't have to worry about web capture, because web captures are quite inconsistent and doesn't work very well when it comes to streaming. Yeah, I do use the website every now and then. I do it to get the daily points you can get. I wake up in the mornings, I do my daily Geoguessing on there. There's a lot more single player options, which is why I'm quite surprised it's not in Steam. I don't know why there's so many missing features from the Steam version. They want you to pay for the Steam Pass, which is like 30 quid for the whole year. Which is actually more expensive than what you would be for paying a monthly subscription for Geoguessr. I don't really know. I don't really like it when it's these ones where it's just a road and some trees. I don't really know. In Poland? I don't know. It's just not really there to tell me what's Polish. You get your second year of Geoguessr for free with a referral link. You just need to put it on Reddit and get a free year. That's clever, actually. I didn't really think about that. That's kind of clever. Because 5 people use my referral. Oh, is it just that easy? You just put it on Reddit and people click it, and then you get the free year. Sorry, I'm not being focused as much. Been a bit of a lost streak. Pretty bad. Where's that car? There it is. Okay, I didn't get a chance to see the side of it. Oh, I see. Okay, so they have to buy it. Okay. What's that say? Phoenix something? Ahead, Jing School. Slow. Rift Woods. I'm in between thinking this is Australia and America. I sort of feel like it's Australia, but I could be wrong. Yeah. It was America. They're quite similar. At least those roads did. That felt quite Aussie. This person felt the same too, it seems. But that's an entire address. I just don't know where that is. We've got a whole address there that tells us exactly where you are. You can browse plonk it. What's browse plonking? Way too lush? What, to be Australia or to be America? Oh, Australia's more dry. That's a good point, actually, yeah. I don't know. I get a feeling it's in, like, South America somewhere. Oh, it was in South Africa. Oh, wow. Good job to them. Fair enough. In Cape Town. I haven't tried the party mode, game mode yet. I think, it asked me for a subscription for that. Or one of the game modes did anyway, I don't remember which one. San Lazario. I don't know. Oh, it's a little bit further by Venice, okay. Host of it needs a paid version. Yeah, I noticed that with just doing like 2v2 duels, it said at least one person has to have the paid version. And that feels a bit sneaky because they put that in the Steam version as well, where it shows you like you can play single player duels. You assume, oh, I can play multiplayer duels as well. Makes sense because it's in the same area. Well, nope, you need to pay for it. Bit sneaky, but you know. My side Day Road? Bay Road, sorry. I can't read apparently. I think New Zealand. Maybe about here, I don't know. I was in Auckland, well, a little bit further up from Auckland. Hunsu or Geoguessing. I don't know. Educate guess Turkey. What's Turkey? An Aksaray. I feel like this could be South African. Let's have a little look around. I'm gonna plop in South Africa for now. Maybe it is Australia. I don't know. I always feel like Australia is a comfort zone vote. I feel like it's South Africa. Oh, it's all the way up in Turkey again. Okay. See, they also did a comfort zone vote in Australia. Australia is just a comfort vote. Anything that looks dry and sort of nice. It's Australia, always, almost all the time. New Brighton is another place a pinch from England. Where else can it be? It's bloody America, isn't it? I feel like I've seen a bunch of these places up near New York, because there's a New London in New York, I think, and then there's a Hertfordshire in London, which is another place that's in England. So I'm fairly sure it's up here somewhere. It says Pittsburgh, actually. That's probably a better one to go for. Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's just the play of who can find it the quickest, and it's not me. Look, there's Bristol. Another thing they nick from England. Middlesbrough. I don't know where it is. I don't have enough time. I was up near Pennsylvania. There it is. I went past it. Oh, for God's sake. G. Oh, there we go. Oh. What are you upset about? Upset about something. Another Russian I played against did this, and they went AFK. Does that mean they're going AFK? Number 4 is Wave. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I do Kenya. They did Nigeria. Yeah, that's fair. It's a more logical guess, to be fair. Well, that's pretty. Mega blocks. Can you use pickup? Yeah, I just did a Kenya because I felt like I recognized the same sort of things in Kenya before. I don't know. Looks like this guy's gonna beat me anyway. I don't really know. Over there. Let's go see. Yeah. GG. Oh, it's still alive? Why are they spamming the crying emote? People take this Geoguessing shit serious. I didn't realize it was that serious. Yeah, I'm emotionally invested into Geoguessing right now. This shit ain't a game, apparently. They take this shit seriously. They're about it. Guess I'm not about the Geoguessing life. Don't know. Indonesia, maybe. Maybe Philippines. The Philippines. It was in Padang. GG. Well, that was a bad game. That was just a bad game. I was just putting in some really stupid guesses. Oh, that person looks like me. With the same brown hoodie. It's in Japan. Or it could be Taiwan. I think that's Japan. Is it Taiwan? It's Kochi, okay. Played this game for 2 years with well over 1,000 hours, so for me it's quite deep as well. That's fair enough. Taiwan is your hometown? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've had a couple of people pop in that've been from areas that I've seen on Geoguessr. And they've been like, "Wow, that's really close to where I live." And it's like, "Oh, okay, that's a bit creepy." Sorry that your hometown has just popped up on my Geoguessr. They're just watching a stream, they just see their hometown just on their stream. Like, what the fuck? Someone's playing with, I think that was from like Malaysia or something, or Philippines. And I popped up nearby to where they are. I was like, oh, that's really close to me. That's weird. Singapore. It was in Mexico. This is really pretty. You guess it isn't famous in Taiwan? Or like not many people play it? Halifax is in Australia, isn't it? Or is it in there's a Halifax in UK, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the UK. I don't think we're in the UK. Unless this is another thing that the Americans have stolen. Those names feel a bit long. What about a sea as well? Big sea view. Where is it? It is in the United States. Damn, I got that really close. It pinched another thing from us. I want to use traditional Chinese, sorry. Huh. There you go. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Because where in the UK is Halifax? I guess maybe, actually. That's a good point. Yeah, there's a town in England called Halifax, in West Yorkshire. Near Nottingham. Yuck, we don't like Nottingham. Danish boy. Oh, it's in Peru. By the sea? Huh. Well, this doesn't feel like a traditional American era. I don't know what does. I'm in Michigan, I guess. I don't get enough time to really think about it. Put that in Denmark? In Copenhagen? Must have just saw the error and thought that looks like my house and voted for it. I've seen enough of those buildings to know that is just American. If you see any buildings like that, it's just American. I've been to Copenhagen. It's nice. I was only there briefly because I was traveling through to go to Sweden. I went once at night and it was really scary at night. And then once during the day and I was like, oh, it's actually really nice. Isn't that how it goes? Because my plane was delayed a bunch and then I missed my flight. And I had to have my flight pushed back. So I didn't get to Copenhagen until about 12 o'clock at night. And then I didn't know where I was going in the underground station. I needed to go through Ocean Bridge. I've been to Switzerland? No, I haven't. I feel like I'd like to. I want to go to Italy, specifically Milan, and Milan isn't far from Switzerland. Quite close, so. Soy milk, try and keep it English, please. Thank you, pal. It was Thailand. It was Cambodia. Yeah. I don't know why I voted for Bhutan. And take a direct train from Bern to Milan. Okay. Yeah, I was planning to go to Milan in August, but yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'll get to Milan at some point. I definitely want to visit Milan. I was saying this last stream that there's just so many places I want to visit. So little time. So little money. You know, I want to go back to Sweden at some point because I love my time in Sweden. Sweden is a wonderful country. I went to Malmo, which is the southernmost city in Sweden, right next to Denmark. Beautiful place. Really beautiful place. Loved it there. Really loved it there. But we are so back, baby. From Bern to Milan. Is Bern nice? Oh, wow, look at all the bees. Are these bees or these flies? What are these? Birds? They look like bees. These are big ass bees. The hell? Jesus. It's like an absolute nightmare here. God, look at them. Are they all over the lens? They gotta be over the lens. There's no way these are flying. Unless they're flying around a... That's crazy. Oh my god, look at that one. Guess that's as far as I go. It's decent, better than Zurich, but not. That's not hard. I'd say it's a good 7 out of 10, maybe 8. That's still pretty high. Okay, there's actually nowhere to see. We're in a field with some trees and loads of insects. I don't know. Guessing there's loads of insects and bugs here. It's gonna be quite a hot country. Maybe very humid if there's this many bugs. Trees, they don't look anything special. Sometimes you can tell by the type of trees. I'm not getting anything from these trees. They just look like normal pine, birch trees. You said, sorry, I'm gonna use this moment because I think this person's gonna have a longer time looking. You said Bern, so Bern is... No, you know what? There's Zurich. We'll look in a sec. I don't know what this is. It's very, like, what the fuck am I looking at here? What am I looking at? If someone somehow got this, I'll be very surprised. Philippines. Yeah, you just did the Canadian wilderness. It's in the middle of Russia. Once again, it's in the middle of Russia. In the middle of Russia. I thought Nick Cage was going to pop out and go, not the bees. Not the bees. Hello, what do we have here? CZ? Croatia? I believe that's Croatia. I want to say Zagreb. He did Serbia. Oh, it was Czechia. Of course, I forgot Czechia. Oh, I forgot Czechia exists. I'm sorry to anyone who lives in Czechia. I simply just forgot where you live. I forgot that Czechia was a country. That's so embarrassing. I forgot Czechia exists. Yeah, so Malmo is here. And then I went to Copenhagen. So I went to this airport. I don't know where it is. Where is it? I went to... It was probably this one here. Copenhagen's. And then... Yeah, you get a train up to the Austrian. And go directly over there in an hour. Love Malmo. Love Malmo. I also found out you can get a train there, which I might do, because last time my flight experience was really bad. I ended up paying more money than I needed to. It's a lot more money for the train, to be fair. You're looking at like 200, 300 pounds for a train ticket. To Brazil. There's Colombia. Ooh, this is very pretty. Maryland. Now, is this a tourist that's wearing a Maryland t-shirt? Or is it that we are in Maryland? I don't think we are. Because judging from this looks like we're in Norway. And that we are. We're in Norway. Yeah, we're in Norway. The Norwegians have a lot of these red buildings. I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know if they're built in a certain way. But we're definitely in Norway. I've seen these around a bunch. I saw some of them in Sweden as well. Not many, mind you. I was in more of an urban area. You find these buildings in a lot of rural areas in Norway. So I'm going to say up here somewhere. I was in Finland. Okay, I was wrong. It was Finland. But my point does still stand. You do see those buildings in Norway. In Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh. Let's see. I'll put that there for now. Yeah, I'll do Ho Chi Minh. You did Nha Dong. Or Da Nang, sorry. It was actually in the middle of both votes. GG. Ooh. Right by a riverside tour. Oh, I guess we're on a boat now. We're going on a boat tour, chat. Who wants to go on a boat tour? Oh, I can't move. Help. I'm stuck. Help. We'll go this way. Let's see what that sign says. Something lock. This is a lock. So yeah, I'm not gonna take that as a hint. The end of a river is called a lock, where it has the big gate opens up. That's called a lock. Have I got any plans to travel this summer? Like I was saying a little bit ago, I would like to go to Milan, hopefully. I was hoping to go with one of my buds, but he said no. And I don't mind traveling on my own. But now that he said no, I might try and go somewhere else. I want to go back to Northern Ireland at some point. I've really enjoyed Northern Ireland. But I don't know if it's too safe to go there in a minute. It might seem a little bit crazy, but they did have the massive riots in Belfast recently. That was really... well, a lot of bad things happened. And then maybe I would take my chances and not go there for a little bit. I don't know, it's quite dangerous. Those in islands? Speaking of islands, what the fuck? Heard of that? Yeah. I mean, I've been to Northern Ireland a couple times before, and it's always been safe. It's always been chill. But in times like these, where it's like, I'd be traveling alone. North Korea, maybe. Yeah, that's safer. Yeah, that sounds like a good place to go. It's one of the things where you don't really want to let what's happened recently affect your time going there. But you do got to sort of, this is a very beautiful view, by the way. You do sort of got to plan your routes accordingly. You know, if there is a massive attack, a massive protest, and there's been very violent things happening over there, and you're going to go in that area, you do sort of want to take those precautions to be safe. Because even if it doesn't happen again, if you're traveling alone, and you don't really have anything to back you up, you do sort of got to cover your back a bit. It says .hr. Where the fuck is HR? I don't know. It was Bosnia. GG. Human resource? Oh yeah, that could be it, actually, yeah. When I look at domains, I just assume that they're always just going to have the end of where they are. Like .nz, .cz. Croatia? Oh, Croatia uses HR. Really? Oh, really? I didn't know that. I did a lucky guess in Bosnia then, because I saw Bosnia and Herzegovina, and I thought, oh, it must be Bosnia. Because I just thought that's what HR stood for, but nope. It's Croatia. I don't know. Going back to the traveling, I'd like to go back to Sweden, like I said. I want to go to Italy. We were just talking about Bosnia. There was a really pretty place we saw in Bosnia before, in one of my other streams. Absolutely beautiful place. By the way, just another road with trees. This is a very pretty sight, but like, what is this? Where are we? Is that like an Aztec temple? Is this going to be somewhere like, are we going to be in the Aztecas? Or is this a tourist site? Oh, I didn't know that. What do you know? I'm going to look stupid because I don't actually know exactly where this would be. I gotta think it's going to be one of these smaller islands. Oh, okay, I guess I'm down here. It's definitely in South America somewhere because of these. It's not quite Spanish, is it? But it's a type of, I don't know. I think it's a type of Spanish, but they speak it differently. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean. Let's do up here. Put some pressure on. They found something. Oh, it's right in Mexico. Ah, okay. I did wonder. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, I saw the Aztec thing, but maybe that's just a tourist attraction, but I just didn't think that was in Mexico. Mayans, that's the word I was looking for, Mayans, I couldn't think of the word. Well, mostly in Guatemala and southern Mexico. Belize, maybe. Oh, okay, yeah. Guatemala makes sense. That's probably what I was looking for. I was looking for something around here. I'm like, where are they from? I couldn't remember if it was one of these islands. I was looking around all of here and I couldn't think where they was from, but Guatemala makes a lot of sense. And Belize, you said. Yeah. And then it turned out to be in Mexico, which I'm surprised about, but I guess I don't know. Didn't use my thinking login. Okay. Delphin Albano Isabella. That's telling us exactly where we are. But I don't know where this is. Delfino Albano Fool. Is this going to wind up being a really tiny little island that I don't know exists? Well, the tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuks usually give you a hint. Any domains? San Antonio. It's not in America. I still can't believe I felt that nasty trick last time I played this. Where it said Vamos, Arizona. But it was like an Arizona in like Argentina or something like that. It was somewhere down south. Like really far down south. That also just had Arizona. I was just like, Jesus Christ. I should have gotten the fact that I said Vamos, that it wasn't going to be in America, but I saw Arizona, I just confidently went, yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's Arizona. It wasn't Arizona. It was Argentina. So I'm not going to look at San Antonio and go, oh yeah, it's America. Because it's obviously not. We can tell by the language and stuff like that, it's not in America. Oh yeah, look, human resource. Isabella qualified, now accepted. I don't know, I'm panicking. Panicking. Oh, they found it. It was in the Philippines. Well done. Chiquira, Camino, El Camino. Watched El Camino recently. Good film. It's a very small revenge plot type film. And when you think about it, like the amount of set pieces in that film is not many. It's a very small based film. But there was a lot of traveling involved in that film. I was watching a little behind the scenes documentary about it. They did a lot of traveling for it. Considering how like really you only see like 4 places that Jesse goes to in the entire film. They do travel a lot in that film. Did you know the domain of Serbia is RS? It's because Serbia is officially the Republic of Serbia. I didn't. So is that their domain? They use .rs. That's really cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing. That's a fun fact. Camino Canyon. I think that's San Jose. It's also a domain you don't really recognize if you know it. So it's good to know. Yeah, let's go. Is that RuneScape? This country uses .RuneScape? That's kind of base, dude. Base RuneScape reference. Level 100 Serbia. I maxed out my Serbia. .rs. I prefer no help, preferably. We can talk about it after, but no give me hints or guesses. Yeah, some countries have unfortunate domains too. Oh no. I don't really know where this is. I feel like it's gonna be like somewhere down south here somewhere. Away, Santiago. Either up and away we'll go. Okay. Along the coast of Mexico. Santiana waits for you. Yeah, I prefer not to take hints and clues and stuff like that, just because I'm playing against people. Those are Peruvian bollards. Is there a way to tell the difference? Kazakhstan's domain is something you'd rather not have in your domain. In German-speaking countries, for example. Oh, I see. That language is it down south? It is down south, isn't it? Yeah. Which one is it? Is it further down? Is it in Sri Lanka? Very nice paintings. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, do Sri Lanka. Oh, it's further up north. Oh, wait. Oh, because usually I'm used to that. Yeah, because they got the lines up here, so I kind of assumed the further you go up north, the writing is kind of different. I guess they do also use that style of writing. Every time I've looked at areas in India, it's like you can kind of tell the difference in writing here. When you get further down, they don't have that. I just kind of assumed. It wasn't a very good guess, but I was just a very educated, uneducated guess. Educated in the sense I think I had the right idea. Uneducated in the sense I was completely wrong. This lady's on a nice hike. The idea isn't bad. There are just many exceptions. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's a better way to put it. Those houses scattered about. They are. Is that a cow? What animal is that? What animal is that? What the fuck? What animal is that? They are cows, okay. I kind of have an idea on the continent that it's based. But I don't have an idea of where in that region it's going to be. Somewhere in this continent. But I just don't know where exactly. Japan's? That can't be right. I'm not going to take that sign literally. I don't think we're actually in Japan, but... Oh, for God's sake. Can you go... Can you go, like, slowly, please, mate? Oh, for goodness sake. I had a good look at that sign, and now I can't get to it. So annoying. Alright, let's go back slowly. Caledon. English medium school. Okay. Mine's not specific to this country. Okay. Oh yeah, they do look quite different, don't they? I don't think I have an idea now. Kind of table-shaped mountains. Yeah, they are kind of table-shaped, aren't they? That's very unique. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Hey, look at them. Okay, pick up the pace, please, mate. Please, come on. Chop, chop. Okay. Doing like little tiny steps. I reckon this person's found it, and fair play to them if they have. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take an uneducated guess. I'm sorry. Ah, Lesotho. Okay. I would not have guessed south, if I'm honest. Lesotho mountains. Interesting, okay. Very pretty there. When I first saw it, I initially thought Mongolia, because I've seen some absolutely beautiful fields in Mongolia. The more I looked at it, I was like, no, this isn't Mongolia, because Mongolia speaks in Cyrillic, and there was no Cyrillic anywhere. They don't speak Cyrillic, sorry, they write in Cyrillic, sorry, misspeak. Really? Oh. I just sort of did a panic guess in the area. I don't know, in the middle of Russia. He did Canada. It was one of the two. It was either the Canadian wilderness or the Russian wilderness. Mongolia also has a unique car. Google car. Do they really? Mongolia, Google car. Oh, I see, okay. It was the US, not Canada, just Alaska. I think I got to show how little I know about America and Canada, because I always thought Alaska kind of counted as Canada. It doesn't. I didn't know that. I kind of assumed Alaska was kind of in the Canadian regions. But that's technically American? I didn't know that. I don't know a lot about that side of American stuff. That is a fun fact. It's a US state? Oh, really? Got to go. Alright, see you later, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all the fun facts you shared today. I've learned a lot. I feel like I recognize this, but I can't think where it is right now. This is annoying. I feel like I recognize it. Guatemala? I recognize it. Brazil? Okay, it wasn't what I was thinking at all. Never mind. I mean, I got the points, but it's not what I was thinking at all. I was thinking somewhere in Colombia or Mexico. I feel like I've seen that city before. I was wrong. It was in Salvador, in Brazil. But, sure. I was completely off. We're definitely in Thailand, right? Pretty sure that's Thai. Oh wait, am I falling into trap again? I always get these languages mixed up. I might have got these languages mixed up. I think I got the language mixed up. Oh no, I didn't. Thank God. Just on the border of Cambodia, though. So I was wrong. It wasn't Thailand. It was Cambodia. So who was that? Sorry, someone just followed me. Hug the Bear. Thank you for the follow, and Sky as well. Thank you for the follow. My notifications aren't working properly, so I don't actually see my activity feed. So I kind of miss a lot of these follows. Someone said red soy was Brazil, so I'm going to do Brazil. No, it's actually in Kenya. Oh. Oh. That was a bad guess. So I was too busy looking at my activity feeds, and then that person voted before I knew it. Okay, this feels Japan. Just judging by the... Yep. Yeah, they got it. They got it. It's Japan. It's Japan. Is it Osaka? Is it Osaka? Is it Tokyo? Is it Kobe? I get the feeling it's going to be up north. I'll do Kochi. It was Osaka. Yeah, they have very unique buildings in there. In Japan, they're all quite close proximity. One of my buddies lives in Osaka. I guess that's another place I could go visit, but it's just expensive to travel out into Japan. I tried looking at flights because I want to go visit my friends, and it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, let me tell you. It's a lot of money. So I was talking earlier about how I went to Sweden, and that entire trip, like the cost of flights, traveling, like getting trains and stuff like that, eating, exploring, that entire trip probably cost me maybe about 300 quid. Now looking at one flight to Japan, and you're looking at maybe 600, 700 quids, maybe 800 quids with change flights and everything. It's a lot of money, man. It's a lot of money. That's for one flight. And it's a shame because I'd love to go visit my friends, but it's just not viable to pay for that. Not in this economy. It's right by the sea, so it can't be Nepal because they're not connected to the sea. Could be Bangkok. We're certainly in Thailand because that's the Thailand flag. I'm gonna do Bangkok. It's by the sea. Is it gonna be down south? Yeah, it's gonna be down south. We had something like this before, actually. We had this literally earlier. Something that was just here, roughly in this area. I should have taken an educated guess there. I don't know why Bangkok came to mind. That's a very interesting mural. Got Elton John. I don't know who that is. Is that George Washington? A nutcracker? Interesting. We're in America. American cities usually have... Yeah. They usually tell you exactly where you are. We're in Cincinnati. The Cincinnati gay community. Good for them. Cincinnati. We're in Cincinnati. Florence. He's looking down at the floor. He's looking at the cracks in the floor. I can tell what state I am in America by the cracks and the potholes in the floor. Cookies. Oh, that's nearly 5k, no? Oh, come on. That's actually just up the road from me. Give me my 5k. Give me my 5k. That's 4997. Come on. Cookies. It's a donkey. Lovely little donkey fella. It's a donkey. Okay, I don't like these ones where it's just a long road. I'll do Kenya, Nairobi. I don't want to be looking at a long road. They've seen a sign on a car that says African something. So these guys in Africa. I want to see what they saw. Ah, Botswana. Okay. A little bit further down south. Well, I say a little bit. It's like halfway across the continent. Mirador. Villa di Novia. Look at that view. What a beautiful view, man. Wow. Oh, it's snowy now. It's easy to believe we're in the snowy part of Mexico I saw, which is like somewhere around here. That's what I was looking for, that sign. Kyoto. Not necessarily Puerto Rico though, right? Just Kyoto? San Juan? Not necessarily in Puerto Rico, are we? That is very beautiful though. Wow, look at the sights. It does sort of remind me of Switzerland though. Big ice. That big ice. That big ice. El Calafate. Calafate or Calafate? This area is beautiful. I'm trying to see what's on the front of this van, but it keeps driving in the same direction as the Google car. So it's just going in the same direction, so I can't see what's in the front of the bloody van. It's so annoying. Sometimes the Google car will overtake it, so you can just stop halfway and have a look. This van is just going the exact same direction. Okay, I'm gonna guess it's like up north up here because it's quite cold up here. Sometimes I think maybe here. Gonna put some pressure on as well. They're putting in Argentina. It could be Argentina. I don't know why. I always just think it doesn't rain in Argentina, snow in Argentina, but yeah, it does. It does snow in Argentina. Of course, it does. Korean diamonds. Photo booth. Oh, so we're in somewhere called Kullian. Oh. As Greek as it gets. Okay, it's not Greece. It's a sign saying as Greek as it can get, but we're not in Greece. Alright, that was a close one. I definitely nearly fell for that. Absolutely, I would have fell for that. Seeing a Greek sign, thinking we're in Greece. No, it's just a tourist site. We're in somewhere called Cullinan. .co.za Royal African Experience. Okay, Royal Africa Experiences. It's not going to be near Cape Town, is it? Cullinan. Is Cullinan in South Africa? Strands. Hermanos. Oh. Clenemons. Where is Cullinan? It feels like it would be somewhere in South Africa, because South Africa seems to have a lot of signs that speak English. To be honest, if I don't get this, I'm gonna die. In real life. I got a thing attached to my neck. So if I don't get this right, they will zap me and I'll die immediately. So I need to get this right. Is it not in South Africa? Is that a map of the area? Because it looks like there's a big pond. Is it over here? A lot of people have been saying to look out for places that don't have any coverage as well. So I'm gonna vote for somewhere. I gotta make sure it's like not somewhere that has any. The Wende word. It said .za as well. So is that gonna be Zambia? Or is this gonna be another thing of like I see a domain and it's not quite right? Let me see that domain again. I'm fairly certain I saw .za. Yeah. It's either Zambia, Zimbabwe, or what other countries would have .za? It wouldn't be Zimbabwe, would it? I honestly don't know. It's in between like Zambia and Zimbabwe or South Africa. Because what country would have .za in Africa? they found it. 100%. They found it. I'm gonna do Zambia because I don't know where else it could be. Oh, they found it. Yeah, they found it. And they found it. Now it's almost dead on as well. Yeah, there's the pond that was on the map. Yeah, they found it. Fair enough. Thought ZA really threw me off. Damn. Well. Oh, had a lovely stretch there. Thank you for joining me. Hope you did enjoy. Streams can be a bit scrambled because, like I said, I've got family over in a minute that's staying, and it's gonna be hard to try and squeeze streams in, but I'll try my best. Till then, I'll see you next time. I should be back tomorrow, I think. Bye-bye for now.